Hi, my name is Sanjay Bhatia, and I'd like to introduce you to the newest edition of the Crittercism solution. Mobile applications today consume a large number of web services. Some of them are built and managed in-house. Some of them are sourced from popular sources such as Facebook, Google, and Twitter. Yet others are provided by smaller vendors for advertising, analytics, etc. Your mobile apps today are consuming web services from a large number of providers and are impacted by them. Our goal is to simply tell you about the end user experience and how it's impacted by the services they consume. App developers today need Crittercism, a comprehensive mobile APM solution, to fully understand the end user experience and rapidly resolve the issues that impact end users. Crittercism will radically reduce the time taken to detect, triage, and diagnose mobile APM problems. Installation is still just a simple two-step process, and once you install the SDK, what you get in return is information about the services that your app is consuming. And so what you're looking at here is data and metrics provided by the solution. Developers get insight into the latency, error rates, call volume, and data exchanged by the application. These are all four metrics of the end user experience. It's important to understand these in order to get a sense for what's working and what's not. And more importantly, identify those areas of your application that are great candidates for optimization. So the first thing provided by the Crittercism solution is auto detection of all of my web services. We group these services together by vendor, and when I open this up, I get metrics for all of the Facebook services. These are fictional, of course, but I can drill down into individual calls right here, sort this by error rate, and investigate those services or endpoints that are causing the maximum number of errors. In addition, you can isolate carrier-related issues by looking at the UI here. So the SDK will identify the carrier, and you can rapidly identify whether this is a carrier issue or not. So by reducing the time to detect, triage, and diagnose performance problems, the solution will help you enhance the end user experience as they're using your application. The Crittercism solution takes this a step further by giving you a higher level of visibility into the APM trends. So here it is, over the last 1 day, I can look at the user experience across 3 dimensions: device, OS, and carrier. So for example, here are my top 5 devices and the performance metrics for them. Going back to application performance, the UI allows me to drill down into individual versions of my application. So whether my app is in production, QA, development, I can look at all of these metrics by those individual versions. And I can filter this by device, by carrier, and by OS. The large number of devices in the market today means it's important for me to quickly identify devices where performance problems may happen and make an educated decision on whether to dedicate resources to resolve these issues. All of this is provided to you out of the box. There's no customization required for you to get this level of information. And we've taken this a step further with geo-performance capability. So clients come to us, and if they're expanding overseas, publishing their applications in foreign markets, etc., it's important for them to understand how their apps are performing by individual regions. And so, for example, here's the demo data, and we're looking at data for the great state of California. And I can see here and compare the performance in Santa Clara County versus LA County and get a sense for whether they're exceeding the thresholds that I had set for them. I can do this for latency, errors, call volume, and the data exchange, which are all of the 4 metrics you get out of the box. So this is the latest offering from Crittercism. You can download the SDK today and start using it.